hometown?
For me, it's just a lifelong dream. It's something that I've been wanting for a long time, and to be fighting again in my hometown means the world to me, especially as a comeback fight. And just having my core fans and people that supported me since day one be there at the fight, man, it means everything, and I won't let this moment go to waste.
For Danny, you are coming here to the Dallas area. You're from Philadelphia. It's well documented in football, the rivalry between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Do you relish the opportunity to potentially win these world titles in quote-unquote enemy territory?
You know, first of all, you know, before I answer your question, you know, I want to thank God for putting me on this stage and having a healthy camp and making it here to Texas, blessed with a great team and a great family. You know, I want to thank Al Heyman, I want to thank Fox, I want to thank the media and everyone who helped make this big event. You know, as far as coming to Texas, Texas has always been great to me. You know, as a prospect, I fought here a lot of times, not here in Dallas, but in Houston. And in 2012, I won my first world title in Texas, Houston, Texas. So, you know, I have a lot of fans here in Texas, and, you know, I feel like it's a home away from home. It's a special place for me, you know, because I won my first world title here, and I don't look at it like I'm going away. I just look at it like I'm going to handle business.
Errol, October 10th, 2019 is a day that you will always remember. It's when you suffered that horrific car accident, and lo and behold, over 14 months later, you're back inside the ring defending your world championships against Danny Garcia on pay-per-view. Can you tell us about the journey that you have experienced over these past 14 months?
Man, really just a lot of hard work and a lot of discipline, you know, having my family and, you know, my parents and my coach and my day one friends and people just supported me, and just seeing my kids every day. You know, I wanted to get back and, you know, I would just train hard and stay in the gym and stay focused and, you know, don't let outside distractions get to me. And that's basically, you know, what I did. You know, it was a lot of times, you know, I wanted to give up, I wanted to quit, but, you know, just seeing, you know, my loved ones and, you know, not wanting to let my kids down, because when they get older, how I'm going to tell them to keep going when they want to quit at something if I had quit, you know. So when I went to the clinic and went to the doctors and they told me, you know, basically I didn't have any brain swelling or any blood in my brain, anything like that, you know, I decided to continue my career and to get back. And that's basically what we did. Me and my coach been in the gym since probably February and just been grinding hard. And, you know, we to this point, and now we back. I'm 100%, I'm ready. He's seen my reaction time. He's seen my sparring and, you know, how I do on the mitts and on the bag, and everything's back on point and back to, you know, to where it was. So I feel great, and everybody's going to see, you know, the same Errol Spence Jr. post-car accident.
Would you say that the car accident and everything you went through renewed your love for the sport of boxing? Not that you didn't take it seriously before, but did it really open up your eyes as to what matters in your life and renew that love for the sport of boxing?
I wouldn't say renew any love, because, you know, I never fell out of love with boxing, but I think it did renew my focus and got me back focused on the things that got me to, you know, the top of the mountain. And that's just being in the gym every day and things like that, because at some point I was, you know, after a fight, you know, it started taking a week off to 2 weeks off to a month off to, you know, basically being in the gym when it was fight time. So, you know, now we've been in the gym, like I said, since February, just grinding hard, you know, staying focused and staying on the grind. And that's what got me to the point that to be unified champion and to get to the mountaintop, just being in the gym every day and just grinding. So, you know, I think it really did help me, and especially, you know, just, you know, you realize that, you know, having this time on earth, it's a luxury, you know, and you don't really realize that being this young, you know, you think you're invincible and you think, you know, nothing can happen to you. But when something do happen to you, you know, you just realize, you know, the time is important, especially spending it with your family and your loved ones and people that really care about you and that you really care about. So for that standpoint, that's why, you know, I actually moved out of downtown, got a ranch, and, you know, got horses and, you know, different cattle and things like that, and, you know, got a pool, and I'm, you know, outside with my kids, enjoying the time with my kids and my family. Just had a newborn son and a girlfriend, and, you know, just, you know, enjoying life more and the people that care about me more than just, you know, all the outside influences that and what you'll call distractions.
Danny, you've been calling out Errol Spence for over 2 years now. Now that we are just 3 days away until you have that opportunity to go ahead and become the first blemish on Errol Spence's dossier, what's going through your mind?
Hey, hold on. We got to start with the cat, because nobody called me out for 2 years. Ain't nobody in boxing been calling me out for 2 years. He did call me out. That was a year ago, but nobody been calling me out for 2 years.
Yeah, I never been a fighter to chase fighters anyway, because I feel like I'm the fighter, but I definitely did call him out a year ago, well, a little less than a year ago. And the fight was supposed to happen in January. It didn't happen. But, you know, like I said, boxing is a sport of timing, and the time is now. I feel great. Had a tremendous camp. You know, I did everything I was supposed to do. Now it's just time to go out there on Saturday night and do what I do best and win.
Errol, you could have easily, in your comeback fight, taken a tune-up. Instead, you wanted Danny Garcia. Why so?
Well, we already had the prior agreement that I was going to fight Danny Garcia. You know, nobody forced me to fight Danny Garcia. I could have took a tune-up, but, you know, I wanted somebody dangerous who's going to, you know, keep me focused and, you know, keep me in the gym and training hard. And I had to make sure I was going to be 100% on point. If I'd have took a tune-up fight or, you know, somebody that I was supposed to beat, you know, I feel like, you know, that 100%, you know, fire wouldn't have all the way been there. Of course, I would want the victory and I would want to win, but, you know, fighting somebody with a great name like Danny Garcia and a great fighter like Danny Garcia, you know, it just pushed me to another level and pushed me to the level that I'm supposed to be at.